Hey, today I wanted to talk about something that's been really bothering me over the past week, and something really disappointing about yet again Istanbul, Turkey. So, well, I'm doing internship at this clinic of my university, which is about dentistry only. And so, well, I had this patient coming over. He was a 70 years old man, very polite man, very nice guy. His problem was that he had a full prosthesis, a full denture for his lower jaw, and so he had actually done this denture about 2 months ago, but his issue was that he couldn't really eat with that denture, and he seemed to be having problems with its actual fixation of this denture. It was playing around. He couldn't. It wasn't really fixed, basically, in his lower jaw. So he had to trim it or maybe get it fixed. Basically, he couldn't eat, and he had a denture which was faulty, and he couldn't eat with it. So I get this patient to the clinic. We go for the diagnostics, and it turns out that the denture that they have worked on for him about 2 months ago was actually a very big failure, because his jaw had so much bone loss that actually couldn't accept any dentures whatsoever, and he only had to do implants. So basically, about 2 months ago, he was ripped off and scammed by that denture. They shouldn't have done dentures for him, which is very sad. But it's a common thing that happens in Turkey. You get scammed a lot when you come in Turkey. This is a very frequent thing that happens. The sad part is that this guy didn't have the money for implant. So he walks out of the office, he walks out of the clinic, disappointed that he cannot eat for his rest of his life. And I wanted to mention that his upper jaw was in a very bad condition, and he couldn't also afford to do any treatment for his upper jaw. So yeah, and it got me there, that a 70 years old person cannot eat for his rest of life. He should just eat soup and liquid stuff, and there is no kind of insurance that would provide for him. Nobody, nothing. And so each implant is so much expensive for the people here that there is no way around it. I don't know if it is a problem for other people around the world, but it was really sad, because I was reading one of my prosthodontics lectures the day after, and it said there was a very famous dentist, a prosthodontic dentist, which said that nobody should die while his teeth is in a glass of water. And our poor guy didn't even have teeth. He couldn't even afford one. And that is very sad. So yeah, this is the first topic I wanted to talk about, that there are really no quite good insurance in Turkey that would provide for so basic things for people, like an implant, which I think it should be I think the government should do something about it for its own people who cannot eat. Basically, eating is, I mean, you have to eat to survive, and you cannot eat, you cannot chew on anything. and your government doesn't respond for you, doesn't provide for you. I mean, oh, that's really sad. And the second topic I was going to talk about is that how our clinic is going is basically we have this quota that we have to fill X number of patients for each department, and the problem is that there is no patient. There is basically absolutely 0 patients, and the clinic doesn't give you any patients. You're not getting paid for anything, obviously. It's basically your internship, you're working to get your certificate, towards getting your certificate, which is kind of making me wonder my whole decision and my whole immigration situation to this country. And they have, I mean, the basic problem and general problem I'm facing with Turkey is that they always make these problems for you which are completely ridiculous, and they don't know why I cannot even explain this situation. It's like a parody, it's like a joke. They're asking for you to doing something that doesn't even exist. And so, I mean, asking that at the first is the problem. But anyways, this is one of the things that been going around my mind for the past 2 months. I hope that resolves somehow. But I mean, be aware if you're thinking of studying dentistry here. There are so many problems that you're going to be facing. So many problems that you don't know even what's the answer to, and your professors, your university doesn't even know what to do. They're basically clueless. And yeah, I've been busy lately. I couldn't really find time to upload and record videos. So and I'm too exhausted and too low on my social battery now, and trying to figure out what the fuck should I be doing with my life recently. And yeah, that's about it. I'm kind of lost. I hope I found myself again. But until the next video, peace out.